I belong in this field because I want to be the change that I want to see. I want to be the pathway to allow younger women to see that I can do that one day. I didn't initially choose Bronx Design, but it fell to me. I see it as an opportunity and that it was fated for me to go here.
What made me choose Bronx Design Construction Academy was actually seeing how many different trades they had and how many different career options were available.
I was looking for specifically architecture. That was all I had in my mind, and that's what I knew I wanted to do. So I was looking for a school that had architecture, but was also in the proximity of where I live.
Okay, una de las motivaciones que me ayudó a escoger esta escuela es que la escuela tiene mucha variedad, no tan solo en carreras, maestros y diferentes, tiene mucha variedad de diferentes cosas, porque la escuela no solo te ayuda como con un trabajo que tú quieres incluir en tu futuro, sino que también te ayuda a cosas que quieres hacer.
My interest in architecture began when I first found out that my grandpa was a construction worker back in Mexico. My father was also beginning to construct his new house. I wanted to learn architecture so that I can gift them that house.
My interest in construction began when my dad and my grandfather planted the seed in my head saying that I should be the first woman in my family to go into trade.
Began definitely when I was doing manual drafting. When I first got to the school, that was the first thing that I looked at was architecture.
Aproximadamente hace unos años, cuando empezaron las vaguadas, los huracanes empezaron a ocurrir en mi país. Con una carrera como carpintería, yo puedo tener tiempo de ayudar a las personas de bajos recursos a reconstruir su casa, porque yo entiendo que no todo el mundo tiene el dinero o el momento de poder mudarse a otro lugar mejor.
When I was in my junior year mostly, junior year is when you start actually working with systems, and I started realizing how naturally it was coming for me, seeing myself doing it outside of school.
The way it felt to be a young woman in Bronx Design Construction Academy, it didn't feel any different because I found sisterhood among the young women in the trades.
Encourages us girls to stick together and support each other.
There is nothing that we as females are not able to do. Most people think that when it comes to the trades, you have to use a lot of your physical strength, and what I've come to experience is that our brains is just as powerful.
I would tell another young woman who's interested in the trades that you should just do it, because at the end of the day, people are always going to have something to say, and you can use that as a drive to be able to get what you have to do done.
It could seem easier to take the easy way out, but I can promise you that the end result is always worth it.
To experience all the trades and not just go based off of what they hear, and they should go based off of what they learn and what they see.
Just to step back and say, hey, I actually did that. That's awesome. Have yourself respected, but also respect yourself first.
I belong here.
I belong.
I belong.
I belong.
I belong.
I belong here.
I belong.
I belong in this field because I have the passion and I have the skills that really drive me to continue learning my trade.
Because I am a minority woman, and minority women also deserve a chance at trades.
And because I know there is a need for more women in the architecture field.
There because I will make a change. Young women that want to be in a trade like this.
Because I have a lot to offer. The knowledge that I have is extensive.
Because this school will give me a set career in my future.
Because it's definitely destiny, where you're placed in life.
It makes me feel part of a community. I'm representing for all the females in trades.